Ladies and gentlemen, Barry C here with another cryptocurrency video, and we just got some massive XRP news. Trump has just announced that he signed an executive order to make sure his future strategic crypto reserve would include cryptos like XRP, Solana, Cardano. It's happening, ladies and gents. This is what I've been talking about. I've been mentioning this for numerous videos, and I've been mentioning this for years, which is everything in crypto will be a certain way until it's not, especially XRP. Because for the majority of people, they look at crypto as a 4-year cycle. They look at it as waiting for about 3.5, 4 years until you get a small window of opportunity, which is the alt season. And yes, the alt season's everything that we all look forward to. We all want that small window of extreme volatility where we make life-changing amounts of money. But for the longest time, with a project like XRP, we've looked at this concept of a utility run outside of an alt season. And this announcement from Trump today is the first step in the right direction for utility. Because here's the thing, when you're mentioning a project like XRP, that elevates above projects like Solana and Cardano. And the reason why I say that is XRP is the only crypto that's been trialed by banks at the scale it's been trialed at globally since 2017 until now. No other crypto has been trialed in an institutional setting like that. And when you have a finance-based crypto like XRP that has been trialed by banks for their cross-border payment technology, for their on-demand liquidity technology, and to work within the existing financial framework in a system that's already in place, the fact that we have one crypto that's designed to do that already and has been tested and trialed since 2017, that is extremely bullish. So when you have someone like President Trump, now, whether you like him or not, if you just put aside who he is as a person, look at his actions, look at what he's doing. This is the only time in history where we've had a president talking so openly about crypto and wanting to utilize and integrate cryptocurrency and blockchain technology into his administration and into the way the American people interact with digital finance and digital assets. Now, to me, that's of course extremely exciting because it's essentially a green light for institutions and financial institutions to embrace blockchain technology. Because we've heard since at least 2020 and 2021, the likes of Banks of America and other banking institutions would love to adopt and go ahead with a Ripple and XRP partnership. But of course, Ripple versus SEC lawsuit got in the way of that because banks and financial institutions aren't going to adopt a technology or an asset that's under legal scrutiny or legal uncertainty. Now, we've already seen XRP ruled at a legal level. It's not a security. And so now we have President Trump talking about adopting XRP into a strategic crypto reserve. So with that level of confidence at a presidential level, that's when banks and financial institutions can start going, okay, we want to adopt the same technology, the same asset class that the President of the United States is willing to put his name behind and put his administration behind. We want to adopt that into the way we conduct finance. This is the first domino to drop, and then the rest of the domino effect will happen. It's just going to be this initial announcement. The next step will be, just takes one bank. One bank has to announce they're utilizing blockchain technology. One bank has to announce they're utilizing XRP, and it's game over. It's no longer about the 4-year cycle. It's no longer about XRP going from $2 to $3 to $5 to $10. No, this is about XRP going from $2 to $100, $1,000, maybe even more. And you're still going to have people say, This is nothing. XRP could never be adopted at this level. It's not going to happen. Once again, look beyond the negativity. Look beyond the FUD. Look beyond people's just outright hatred for anything Trump does. And look at the common sense. Look at what's in front of us. The pieces are falling in place. Now, if you've listened to me for quite some time, maybe you're a new listener, however you found me, whether it's on crypto Twitter or X as it's now called, whether it's been through the YouTube channel, I've been talking for the longest time about the utility run and what has to happen for XRP to see that kind of parabolic exponential price movement. And I've always said that there may be specific pieces of news that may do it, but it's going to take very specific, a very specific partnership, a very specific announcement, something really, like it can't just be a random piece of whatever. So when you've got, like I said, a president coming out and saying, hey, this is what I'm doing to take finance and to take the way we look at digital assets to the next level. The fact we have a presidential administration and a president actually talking about cryptocurrencies, that's incredible. That's the type of specific news that starts us on our way to a utility run. And I'm trying to put this in perspective because the magnitude of this is staggering. Because I've also said that it's one of those things that from a theoretical point of view, we all kind of can look at it and go, yeah, utility run. That makes sense. But I think to actually see that unfold, that's going to be something entirely different. It's the same as a person who's never seen an alt season before. You can understand an alt season from a theoretical level. You're like, well, we're going to see volatility that far exceeds expectation. But to be in the middle of an alt season and see money and prices that far exceed your expectations and to experience that euphoria, that's something entirely different. And so when I see this type of announcement and I'm seeing the words being written down and put out there as an announcement at a presidential level, and I see the words or the letters XRP in a presidential post, that is entirely different from just a theoretical, well, we'll see a utility run soon. So it's a very, very unique and exciting time. And like I said, this is the beginning of something beyond an alt season. And that's why, so many people look at XRP and they go, it's cheap, it's trading sideways. Yeah, it'll be like that until it's not. Even the recent rally we've just seen, because obviously this announcement comes with price action, even the recent recovery of the market, that's nothing compared to how crazy things are going to get in the near future. And the reality is we may see an alt season and then an overlapping utility run. That's a really strong possibility. Because initially when I was talking about a utility run in my previous videos, even last year I was talking about maybe 5 to 10 years it may take to see XRP adopted at an institutional level. Well, when you see news like what we saw today, or yesterday even, that changes the time frame completely. It's no longer going to be 5 or 10 years. It could start happening in 2025 quite easily. And this is what people have to remember, is that things in crypto move extremely quickly. It's not just a case of, we'll have time. It's that cavalier attitude that costs people life-changing profits. And ladies and gents, not financial advice, but, brings it back to my original point, which is XRP is going to be cheap until it's not. People look at a $2.50 XRP or a $3 XRP and they go, it'll go back down to 50 cents. And then while they're waiting for that to happen, it goes to $5 or $10, maybe even 20. And this is just within the confines of an alt season. Once we have a utility run, once banks are even announce that they're using XRP or willing to consider using it, it's game over. When we start seeing prices like $100 or $1,000 per XRP, There's no volatility after that. We're not going to see it dip back down to $10. People look at XRP as if it's existing solely as an alt season, bull run, bear market type scenario. And once we get to a utility run, that's when XRP separates itself from that typical 4-year cycle. And it separates itself from the typical volatility where we see a 50% market correction after an alt season. And so you're going to look back on days like today and they go, well, right now people look at it and they go, XRP was 50 cents before November of 2024 and I want the 50 cent XRP. I don't want to pay $2.50. I don't want to pay $3. And unfortunately, people won't realize until after the fact that they no longer have access to 50 cent XRP. And the longer people wait, the more they're going to have to pay for it. And here's the thing, even if XRP does get to $20 or $10 in this alt season, when we see a 50% correction, that takes XRP back down to $5 or $10, not 50 cents. And so then even when you're waiting for the correction and now you've got $5 or $10 XRP, it's very, very possible that even during the beginning of a bear market, we may see a utility run kick in. So even when people are still going, my cheap XRP entry point is now $5 or $10, well, that may not last long either. As I said, it just takes one very specific announcement. And if we see banks utilizing XRP, then you can say goodbye to your $5 or $10 XRP. If we're talking mass adoption of XRP on a global scale, we're talking all banks and financial institutions around the world utilizing and adopting XRP, that's when we talk about the $100 or the $1,000. Not $5, not $10, not $20. And once we start rallying, it's going to happen quickly. And once we're up there, we're staying up there. There's no going back to that 50 cent price range. And that type of utility run, that mass adoption, that all begins with the announcement that we saw that XRP will be part of the strategic crypto reserve. And that is massive, massive news. And ladies and gents, of course, not financial advice. It's just highlighting the fact that things are moving quicker than anticipated. And as I said, once XRP starts rallying, not on an alt season level, but a utility run level, that's when things are going to get crazy, parabolic, and euphoric. And we're going to see prices that far exceed all expectations. As I said, ladies and gents, none of this is financial advice. If you've enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And if you're curious about the other cryptos I hold outside of XRP, consider becoming a Patreon. Click the link in the description below, head across to my Patreon page, and consider becoming a Barry C VIP. There you'll have access to all my cryptos, as well as my buy, sell, and take profit signals in real time.